What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jay, and as you can see, we're doing another Scarlet and Violet YouTube Wi-Fi battle. Yeah, I don't know why I said YouTube. We're doing a Wi-Fi battle, but it's gonna get uploaded to YouTube, obviously. We're using the same team because my hands are kind of tied, but kind of what mons I want to use and whatnot. But we're gonna use the same team. So shout out to Olivia Sama, aka Liv. She's an awesome, very awesome person in the Pokemon community as a whole. So make sure to go check her out. Her link will be down in the description below. This is her rental team. And hopefully we can highlight a different mon. Last time we got Great Tusk, but hopefully we can, get some love to Chimpow, Roaring Moon, some new mons. So we see a looking like a Sun team almost with a Vaporeon. I don't know why people are using Vaporeon, because Vaporeon, it kind of got doo-doo. I mean, it was all right last gen, but now it's like straight doo-doo. But we do see Sun team. We have Photosynthesis mons in Roaring Moon and the Moon Blast mon, the Fluttermane. So in this one, I think leading Pult right here actually is not too bad. Not too much that scares it out. Meowscarada with Sucker Punch could be a little scary, but other than that, honestly, it's not the worst thing. I feel like they would want to lead off with Torkoal maybe to try to set up the Sun, but this is gonna be interesting because I'm still learning. In the last video, you guys made sure to call me out on when the Roaring Moon terrestrialized. It didn't lose its stab, it just became a dark type. So I'm still learning some stuff like that, so I'm looking forward to what else I can learn. So we see the match here. What do they lead off with? Is that a Torkoal? It's Roaring Moon. Okay. Should be able to outspeed this. I have no problem dropping a Draco here. If it's like Scarf, that's weird in my opinion. It shouldn't be Scarf. I'm just gonna drop a Draco. I could U-turn, but let's see what other mons they have. Nothing really wants to take a Draco aside from the Fluttermane, and even then that's very risky for them. If they do go Fluttermane, I'm just gonna drop a Draco. They are faster. Wow. So they're like Scarf then. They have to be Scarf because I'm a Choice Specs Pult max speed, I assume. I might not be though, but I'm pretty sure I am. We're gonna go into Great Tusk here. Crazy. So they like, so I guess they are Scarf. Not booster energy or anything like. So we're going to just go for a nice little close combat. I can go for a knockoff. We can go for a knockoff. Because if they are Scarf, they're gonna have to switch out here. Dang, that's unfortunate though, low key. Maybe I should have just went out into the Dawn fan, but I really thought they would not be Scarf because Salamence's speed is base 19. They do withdraw. It's base 119. It's a very fast, but it's not faster than Pult. So we're gonna see what they go into. They go into Dragalge, which is an interesting choice. We're gonna knock off here. There's a solid chunk. We're gonna knock off its Assault Vest. Cool. We will just Headlong Rush here. We're gonna lower our defenses, but that's a-okay. That's a-okay. So Headlong Rush is basically close combat for ground types. Interesting. I don't know the base power on it though. I don't know if it's, I assume it's stronger than Earthquake. That would be my assumption on why Liv put it on there. But yo, I love Donphan. I love Donphan. Love showing love to Donphan. But we're gonna hopefully try to show some love to another mon. So who do you go out into here? I assume like Fluttermane actually would be pretty good. But they go back out into Mence. They go out into this thing, which is also pretty solid on their part. We're gonna switch out here. We're gonna go out into Magnezone. I feel like is our best swap in right here. I don't know what Meowscarada's, knockoff of course will tickle, but I don't know what else it gets for coverage wise. I'm not sure if it gets close combat or anything like that. We're gonna find out here. You do see play rough. They are going to change. It always throws me off because I think they're about to miss, but they do miss. They change and they also miss. They are the fairy type. They don't have a ground type at all. Dragalge is also gone. I'm just gonna sit here and fire off a Thunderbolt because it's super free. It's freer than Flash Cannon because they do have a fire type, but we do have Choice Specs boosted Thunderbolt. Somebody's gonna take it. It's not gonna be the Dragalge because Dragalge is gone. They're gonna go into Fluttermane. They're gonna be able to tank this somewhat decently. I'm surprised they went into this though. That's weird because I could have just Flash Cannoned because they were a fairy type as well. Mystical Fire. This is gonna tickle. It's just gonna take us straight up out. Interesting play by them for sure. For sure. We're gonna go on to Slowking, and we're gonna be able to eat whatever hit this thing wants to dish out. I think we can fire off freely a Psychic. Psychic's probably our best play. Yeah. I might try to save this thing. We'll see. Question mark? Come on, game. Come on, game. This is being a good battle. I'm like so excited and stuff, and not making any type of reads. I definitely should have saved Magnezone there for sure, but we're gonna hopefully get back into it, because the second Magnezone there, I'm just like, in the back of my mind, I'm like, why would I do that? So Vaporeon comes on out. I'm gonna throw off a Psychic. This thing doesn't get access to Toxic anymore, which is very nice. We do see the lefties. So I'd love to see a first try Wi-Fi team that's not against like any of the YouTubers. They're just, you know, it's going pretty solid. They have a fairly good team. They do yawn here. So they can flip turn out on whatever I come in with. We're in a future sight though, which is very nice. They can go into Roaring Moon, but it is all right. We do know it's Scarf. And we do still have our Donphan to deal with it, which is super cool. If we can get a DD up, I think we'll be pretty solid. I think right here what I want to go into is actually this thing to eat whatever hit is going to come on out. They could Ice Beam, but I don't think they would. I think we could see a flip turn. I think we could see a flip turn for sure. Yawn, it's going to yawn again. Yeah, I really wish I had Magnezone. For sure. So they're just going to spam yawn, which is interesting. Yeah, losing Magnezone right there. Oh baby, just made this game a whole lot harder. A whole lot harder. A whole lot harder. Because there's no point in me going into you. I think we just bounce back into Slowking. I think that's all we can do. We've just seen yawn from this thing. Spamming the yawn. I was talking trash about Vaporeon. Here it is, putting in some work. It's gonna protect. Okay, so yawn protect. Interesting. Interesting. They're still gonna take the future side attack. Goes to protect, so that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. We're gonna fire off another future sight. Cause why not? Why not? They have yet to go for an attacking move. Cause it doesn't get scald anymore, so we don't have to worry about burns, which is cool. No mine gets scald anymore, which is like, it's very cool, but also like very saddening. Cause you know, they're gonna protect. It's not gonna matter because we're gonna be able to still get off the future sight. So I'm gonna be able to do it. Boom, shaka boom. Future sight is there. And I think what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna stay in until it yawns again. I think. Because they could, like, they're not playing by Smogon rules, so they could easily just put my whole team to sleep if they wanted to. I'm gonna go for a Psychic here. Then a yawn. Yeah, so I might have to play around this. That's the only downside about playing like randoms, because they just like, well, I'm just gonna put your whole team to sleep. I don't care. It doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna try to 6-0 you through sleep. It's not. It doesn't have the clauses that we competitive players are so used to. But yeah, if I didn't lose Magnezone there, I'd be fine. We'd be okay. But alas, here we are. We're gonna go ahead and go out into Roaring Moon again. They could have Ice Beam. They very much could have Ice Beam. But if I can just, you know, DD up without having to worry about a yawn, as they do keep yawning, like we could do something, but we can't do anything. Gonna take the future side attack, which is cool. They're on the losing exchange of things, which is very nice. Like super duper nice. I don't know if Vaporeon still has Wish or not, or if it gained Recover, which would be kind of wild. We're gonna go into Slowking again. I'm surprised they haven't even like bothered going out into Roaring Moon, because they definitely could. They definitely could. So it's interesting to see that. But we're gonna go back out into Slowking. They're gonna yawn again. Non-stop yawns. Because they already took the future side attack. We can't do anything about it. Can't really let our Slowking go to sleep. Because who's to say that they just won't keep yawning to put other mons to sleep. So we're gonna go into Roaring Moon. Just gonna keep balancing it out. I think we might be able to take it out with Crunch at the range it's at, because Vaporeon defensively is a little bit frail, but its HP stat makes up for it, so we might not be able to take it out. But we are Life Orb. They're gonna withdraw here. What do they go into? Do they go into their own Roaring Moon? That'd be something. That would be something. They go into this. Okay. I'm pretty sure like your base 135 speed, so I'm not gonna mess around with this thing too much. We're just gonna go right back out into Slowking. So Slowking, there we go. They could fire off a Shadow Ball. How much I can really do about it though? Because if they are specs, I'm pretty sure it's 2 KO, but I don't know. Dazzling Gleam, we're gonna be able to eat that. We do eat that very nicely. We're gonna go for a Psychic. Easy Psychic. If they go for Shadow Ball, then they're not choice in any fashion, but they could be choice. I'm surprised that they haven't, that they are running choice mons, especially when they have Sun, because you would think they would be booster energy to get that boosty. Along with, I think the sun also gives you that boost as well. So boost energy plus the sun, I would have assumed that was their strat going into it, but they did reveal turn 1 to be Scarf Roaring Moon, which is very, very interesting because that would not have been on my list of things. As you could see, I stayed in with the Pult. They're gonna withdraw here. Who do they go into? Is that going to be Roaring Moon this time, or is it going to be Vape again? We'll see. Question mark. It is the Vape again. Okay, cool. I'll take that. So we're gonna fire off a Psychic here. We could honestly, ooh, let me get this Def drop. Oh baby. It just depends on if they go out into Roaring Moon, which I'm surprised they really haven't done. I'm gonna fire off a Psychic again. They're gonna protect. Fair enough. Fair enough. But what can I guess I should have right there went out into Roaring Moon and then attack this thing so I don't allow in the Roaring Moon itself to come in. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But I could just do that now. But I assume they just go for a Yawn again. But does it really matter is the question. I don't think it really matters what I do here. Because I think either way they're going to Yawn. And either way I'm going to have to swap out. And either way I don't outspeed the Mets. So we're going to Psychic right here. I know I don't outspeed the Vape. They go into Roaring Moon right now because I did get a Def drop on them. And they should die to the Psychic. They are going to withdraw. Who they go out into here? I assume we see Roaring Moon. Is it Roaring Moon? It's the Torkoal. Okay. Okay. They're doing everything except for the Roaring Moon. So we're gonna Psychic here. We're gonna fire off a Future Sight as well. Because I don't want to get burned. This thing actually puts in some work. I mean, I don't want to get burned on a Roaring Moon or whatever, because I was gonna switch in to take the potential like Solar Beam or whatever. Just gonna get up a Stealth Rock. That's all right. That's wait. Oh, maybe not all right. We're gonna switch out here. We're gonna go out into. We could go out into you, but that's a little bit risky. I think what I will opt to do is I'll just opt to Psychic again. I think that's my best play. We're gonna opt to Protect. That's fine. We're gonna burn their turns of Sun. I like the little rainbow rays off of the sun. That's pretty nice. Except for like the clear ones in the back there. They're just chilling, looking kind of basic. But I do like the rainbow. That's pretty nice. I could also opt to try to Flamethrower, but I don't think it matters too much what I try to do here. Also, I could just go on to Great Test. I think going on to Great Test now is fair. Because they might try to switch out and go into Roaring Moon now, predicting the Psychic. Considering that's all I've been clicking, and plus they don't want to take a whatchamacallit, a Future Sight. Do they withdraw here? Oh, we got the Protosynthesis. Our attack is heightened. So they're just firing off Yawns. I don't get it. I don't get it. They're gonna take the Future Sight attack, which is cool. We literally cannot afford to stay in because we can't afford for this mon to get put to sleep. So we're going on to Soul King. It's weird. It's like it's just mono Yawn. Literally just clicking mons. They're clicking yawn on their mons. They're clicking yawn mons yawn mons. They're gonna protect. They're gonna protect yet again. They could protect again. I'm just gonna go for a Surf here. 100% gonna go for a Surf here. We are going to be able to kill this Torkoal, which is nice. So Torkoal is down. We don't know what their Terrassomon is. And obviously they were Heat Rock because I feel like it's been 5 turns. For sure. I feel like it's definitely been 5 turns. 5 turns. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. It's just the jitters. It's the jitters. Who they come out here? Is it Roaring Moon finally? It's not Roaring Moon. They go into this. It's going to probably boost this attack. Speed was heightened. Okay, never mind. We just go for a Psychic because we shouldn't die. I hope we don't die, Slow King. I really need you to not die. Dazzling Gleam. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna be able to eat that up. It's really weird because some of the like switches and stuff they've been making are like, oh, you got some of them. You got a big brain right there. But then like right here, they definitely should have went out into Roaring Moon because like I'm a Slow King. I cannot do anything to you. But also because they're choiced, they can't really do any, because like they crunch, then I go into Donphan, so it makes sense. But at the same time, I would just expect them to bring out the Roaring Moon. Is it Roaring Moon? It's not. It's Meowscarada. Meowscarada. What do they have left? They have the Vape left, the Mence left. The question is, do I sack the Slowking now? Because honestly, I think sacking Slowking is okay. I'm gonna Flamethrower here. Knock off. I don't think we live. I definitely don't think we're living. We're not living. We're not living. Goodbye, Slowking. You were a valiant warrior. Get a good rest, my boy. They are pure dog type though. They knock off our Assault Vest, which doesn't matter because we are dead. They are a Life Orb. Okay, cool. So we didn't get that information before. So, actually, I gotta do some Googling real quick. I gotta do some Googling because I don't know what Meowscarada's base speed is. Meowscarada. Because I think we can go on to our lovely little ice saber-toothed tiger thing. Chien-Pao. 123. Chien-Pao, I believe, is whatchamacallit? Base 135. Oh baby, we're going right into Chien-Pao, and we are heavy duty booties. We're heavy duty booties, so we don't take any damage. And we're gonna go ahead and lower this thing's defense, which is great. Let me just check what mons are left. Yeah, we can just Sacred Sword all day long. Easy, easy, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Cause now they kind of don't have any option but to sack the Vape now. Right? 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 Yep. So boom, Chien-Pao, one. No, not one. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Vaporeon, maybe it is a little thick. Oh baby. We're gonna go ahead and go for, we could have Sword Stance right there. Oh my goodness. We're just gonna go for another Sacred Sword. I have no reason not to. Like zero reason not to. If they go out into the Moonmon. If they go out into the Moonmon, we just go on to Donphan. Not Donphan. Great Tusk. My bad. My bad. We go into Great Tusk. It's gonna get some getting used to because it's kind of like how Ultra Beast had like some code names and stuff, but like UB blah 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 blah. But even though it's just like Ultra Beast and then like a number. So this thing comes back out. Okay, interesting. I'm just gonna go for an Ice Spinner now because it is stab and it'll be super effective unless they sucker here, but that's fine. Wait, how are they faster? How are they faster? They're a Life Orb, yeah. Interesting. Huh. Well, I was not supposed to be the plan at all. We were supposed to outspeed. So maybe I should probably check out the team before, you know, beforehand, because we should have outsped if we were jolly, but maybe we were adamant. So they did opt to outspeed. We're gonna probably, I think our best bet is to Rapid Spin here. Flower Chick. It's not gonna be stabbed though, so that's okay. Ugh, not really. It's a critical hit because it's like Wicked Blow, but for grass types, or more so mainly for Meowscarada. So we're gonna Rapid Spin here and get our speed up, and hopefully outspeed. And now we will, cause we won't be able to outspeed the thingy, the scarfed thingy, which is unfortunate. We're gonna go for a Headlong Rush, cause Rapid Spin will not kill this thing. So we're gonna be able to kill this thing. We're gonna be able to kill this thing. But if Chien-Pao was jolly with it, oh my goodness, that would have been the game right there. That would have been it. That would have been GG's, no rees. But now, hopefully we can live a hit from the thing, the Roaring Moon, because it is Scarf. Like we know that 100%. We're just gonna go for a close combat. That's our best play. We can't live because we lowered our defenses. Outrage comes off. We do go down. It was a crit just for good measure. Just for good measure. Actually we could still win. We can still win. Because we're gonna Terrastallize. They can't Terrastallize because they're just, you know. So we're gonna Terrastallize. We're gonna turn into a dark type, but we're gonna keep our Dragon Stab and we're gonna outrage ourselves. Roaring Moon versus Roaring Moon, but my Roaring Moon is better. Let's go. So that's pretty cool. So Roaring Moon is gonna save the day as a win con in the back. You love to see it. So we are dark type through and through. Still keep our stab though. I learned that. I learned it. So we're gonna take an outrage here. Very barely. We're gonna fire off our own outrage and get the kill. You love to see it. We come through with a dub. Shout out to Roaring Moon. Roaring Moon is super duper fun in the back as a win con. You gotta save it. But Chimpao also was very cool. Definitely could have ran away with it there, but we're gonna lose our terrestrialization, and then we're gonna come away with a 1-0 dub, which is pretty cool. And the first game I've had against like a random, and it went pretty well, aside from the yawn mons, the mons that yawn. But if you guys like this video, make sure to leave a thumbs up down below, and if you are new, go ahead and click that subscribe button if you like the content, want more of it, and click that notification bell so you know when I post. Without further ado, I'm your boy Jay. I'm gonna get about you here, and I'll catch y'all next time. Bye.